The second half of City SC taking on Utah Avalanche. City SC in white, trailing by a score of 3-0. Avalanche in black and teal. Jason there with the touch, passing it all the way back to Zach. Zach takes a touch over the right-hand side, kicks it with his left foot over to the far left. It's picked up by Cray to Josh. Josh plays it up in the center, gets it over to Will. Will to Cray. And now at the feet of Will. Will gets it up over the left-hand side over to Brock Alleman. Brock inside the attacking third, cutting over to the right-hand side, looking to slice it. Stopped at the corner. Right post. First shot on goal for City, starting off nicely in the second half. Black now with the ball. Black plays it up, cleared away by Brock Rhodes.
Look to swing.
Avalanche swinging the ball between their defensive line, bringing the ball up in the center. Ball swung over to the far left-hand side. Jason, ball dislodged by Nash, recovered, gets it over to Jamo. Jamo plays the ball back over to Zach. Zach at the top of the box, plays it over to the left-hand side, over to Josh. Josh, wide left, over to Cray. Cray, dispossessed, it goes out of bounds, it'll be white throwing.
They were adding like a half an inch.
Lau clears the ball. Hit up by Brock Alleman to Nash. Nash kicks the ball up high. Will using his shoulder. Black emerging with the ball. Nash challenging for it. Nash gets a toe on it and a foul called against him. Black free kick. Ball played to the right-hand side. Chipped up over. Black now on the right flank, looking to cross the ball into the center. Lau on defense. Ball placed into the center, and Josh almost getting there. Now swung over to the left-hand side for Black. Black looking to make a play in, towed away by Jason, and kicked out of bounds. The call is Black throwing. Ball played into the center. Bobbled a bit. Will challenging. Black gets it over to the right-hand side. Chipped up high to the left. Inside the box. Jamo brings it down. Recovered by Black. Brody challenging. Black inside the attacking third. Moving over to the center. Plays it wide left. Ball kicked up high, wide left of the goal, and it will roll out of bounds. It'll be goal kick for White. Ball swung over to the left-hand side, over to Cray. Cray down the left, trying to get to Will, then to Nash, dispossessed, and cleared out there by Josh over to the far left-hand side. Avalanche swinging the ball amongst their defensive line, bringing it to the bottom of the middle third, putting it into the center, playing it back instead. Wide left.
Yeah, feet, going.
Ball swung over to the right-hand side, one touch back in the center, intercepted by Josh. Josh brings the ball down looking for options. Bottom of the circle, trying to get it over to Brock Alleman. Not there, Will almost getting there, played back to the keeper. Then swung over to the far left-hand side. Jason is able to kick that ball out and kept in bounds by Black.
Swing it, swing it. Swing.
Black bringing it up from the back.
What again?
Black crosses the ball over to the far right hand side. They have a runner, and Zach clears that ball up. Brought down at midfield, challenge in the middle. Brody almost got there. Black will get it, and Creighton kicks that ball, but no difference. There's a foul called against Avalanche. Ball in play to Brody. Brody swings it wide right over to Jason. Jason to Jamo. Jamo dispossessed. Recovered by Lau. Lau to Jamo. Jamo back over to Brock Rhodes. Brock Rhodes pass to Jason. Jason pass over to Brody. Dispossessed, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be White throwing the top of their attacking third on the right. Thrown in the center. Brody puts it up for Will. Not going to be there. Lau challenging. Brought down by Jamo to Jason. Jason on the left-hand side. And it'll be Black throwing. Ball played back for Black. Into the center. Towed away by Brody. Recovered there by Lau. Lau swings it over to Jamo on the right-hand side. Jamo puts the ball up to the front, headed away by Black. Black looking to bring it down. Lau challenging for the ball.
Good decision. His own way. New channel, Ollie, new channel.
Played back to their keeper. Ball played up on the right-hand side for Black, inside the middle third. Down the right channel to a runner, peach of a pass. Zach coming out.
Keeper just took him out.
And the call is corner kick.
Outside the box? Yeah, he's outside the box.
So it'll be a free kick just outside of the box, a few yards in, so maybe 12 yards out on the right. Player setting up, ball kicked, punched up by Zach, headed away by Lau, brought down again by Black, placed in the center, wind up, shot left block by Jamo, Brock by Brock Rhodes. And tripped up there, it'll be Brody taking the brunt of that foul. Ball kicked up high, headed down by Black. That is Brock Alleman challenging. Gets it over to the left-hand side, over to Creighton. Creighton switches the field over to the right-hand side, try to get it over to Jamo, not there. Black will recover. Black at midfield now. Inside the attacking third, and a foul called against Lau. Ball played over to the far right-hand side. Creighton on defense, top right corner of the box, dispossessed, recovered No foul. Nash gets the ball over to Brock Alleman. Brock Alleman gets the ball over to Brody. Brody working the left-hand side. Dispossessed. And ball is in at the feet of Avalanche. Avalanche still with possession. Swung over to the far right-hand side to the runner. Nice. Oh. Nice attempt. It'll be White throwing. Top of their defensive third on the left-hand side. Creighton throws the ball. Gets it over to Josh. Josh with a bit of pressure takes a few touches up. Slots it down the left channel, trying to get it over to Brock Alleman, to Lau, to JMO, over to Brock Rhodes. Brock gets the ball over to Will. Will gets the ball over. Oh, miscommunication. Recovered though by Josh. Josh left-footed pass up the channel over to Nash. Nash to Creighton. Creighton to Brock Alleman. Pass intercepted and swung over into the center for Black. Black inside the box, and the ball rolls out, and the call is goal kick.
So gross.
Zach places the ball on the ground over to Josh. Josh to the top left of the box, plays it wide left, completes the pass to Brock Alleman. Brock dispossessed, recovered, no. And cleared out there. The call is Black throwing. Ball thrown down the right for Black. Black still with possession, looking to put it in the center. Top of the box on the right-hand side, looking to cross. Cuts back over, gets past Josh, recovers, looking to reset. Top right of the box, moving over, looking for more options. Now at the top center, cross block by Josh, shot by Tyler, well over the crossbar. It'll be goal kick for White.
I think the parents are supposed to have the fence.
Ball down on the ground for Brock Rhodes. Brock to JMO. JMO to Jason. Jason to Lau. Lau to Will. Will breaks through. Bottom of the circle in midfield. Plays it back over to Cray. Cray, wider left, overtaken, intended for Brock Alleman. Ball thrown in, recovered by Nash after a touch from Josh. Swings it up over the far right-hand side, looking for Will. Will trying to use his body, and a foul called against, Black.
So we play some soccer. Yeah, that's I guess we're playing keep away from me now.
JMO lined up to take the kick. No wind right now, so he could take a shot.
I don't know. I know.
No, he's doing his internship in Phoenix.
Sponges? I got sponges that they grow in your water.
Who's Grandpa?
Ball kicked up, swung over to the left-hand side, and cleared out. recovered by Jamo, the original kick taker, swung over the right-hand side over to Will. Will just inside the box, shimmies to the left, shot blocked, and it'll be recovered.
4 p.m.
Creighton challenging for the ball. Avalanche now with possession. Lau. Pass intercepted by Jason. Jason over to the right flank, over to Will. Will lays it off over to the right, trying to get over to Brody. And no foul called.
Next team, Matt.
Good job, Matt.
Calls goal kick. Ball back in play for Avalanche, swinging it over to the right-hand side.
Of course, that's from all the dust and dirt that it kicked up in the air.
Yeah. All the pollution.
Yeah.
Look gorgeous though.
Ball being swung back and forth between several Avalanche players. City right now with a bit of a high press. Then chipped up over to the far left-hand side, connecting with a striker. Nice touch there. Cleared out by Jason. Creighton gets a head on it, brought down by Black. Black over at the top of the box, sliding in was Brock Rhodes. Nash challenging for the ball. Ball played over to the left-hand side.
Yeah, Luca. Luca. Luca, wait. Luca. Come on.
Ball still in play. Jamo. And a foul called against Black. Ball put in play quickly over to Lau. Lau to Will. Will brings the ball into the center. Swings it over to the left-hand side, over to Brock Alleman. Alleman to Brody, and a foul called against Black. It'll be white free kick. Brody back to Josh. Josh slots it up. And a foul called against Black. It'll be a free kick a few yards outside the 18-yard box.
I know. That's what James just said. I want to see what
You know what you did. I think John said he was. He's got personal experience.
Gotta go with Josh. Sit on the left side. You got Russell.
Feint shot. Josh shoots just wide right. It'll be goal kick for Avalanche. And it looks like Avalanche is going to take an opportunity to make several subs. Another line change.
I don't want to hear them complain ever again.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, it's Stockton. Sorry. Weak shots.
We are from every corner of the state.
Ball played over to the right-hand side for Black. Brody. No. Black gets through. Creighton hustling to get there. Creighton plays the ball back over to Zach. Zach at the 18-yard line swings it back over the left-hand side over to Creighton. Creighton over to Josh. Josh flicks it to the left over to Nash. Nash to Lau. Lau to Jamo. Jamo Plays the ball back over to Brock Rhodes. Brock Rhodes over to the right-hand side over to Jason. Jason not able to get there. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Black throwing. Ball played short. Jason with a stop. Black will recover. Ball played over to the far left for Black. Black crossing midfield. Jason gets a toe in it. Lau uses his body. Ball thrown into the center. Brock Rhodes brings it down. Plays it back in danger. Gets it off over to Josh. Josh swings it over the far left-hand side over to Nash. Nash chips the ball up over the right. Looking for Brody, not there. Ball swung over to the far right-hand side now for Avalanche. Avalanche circling the ball among several players. Over to the left-hand side now. Will on defense. Will. No. Black swinging it over to the left-hand side. Jason on defense. Lau on defense. And a foul called against Lau. Ball played soft. Lau challenging. Not there. And another foul. Ball played quickly for Black. Lau on defense. Ball swung over to the far right-hand side. Through the right channel. Swung over farther right, 18 yards out. Looking to work the inside. Creighton trying to stop it. Ball rolls out of bounds. The call is goal kick. And it looks like City's going to make a bunch of subs right now too. Tate coming on. Jex. Henry. Sebastian. Caleb. Right-footed pass. Looking up, chested down by Sebastian. And a handball called. Tate places the ball down, plays it all the wide to Caleb. Caleb, under pressure, swings it over to Kai. Kai to Jason. Jason down the right-hand side, intended for Jex. Jex uses his body, gets the ball through. Over the right-hand side, looking to cross, cuts back. Jex under pressure. Get to Jason. Jason against the line, dispossessed. No. Still with the ball, looking to cross. He gets it up over to Kai. Kai winds up, shoots, cross, and cleared out by Black. Henry. Try to get it to Tate, not there. And Black will get the ball left-hand side at midfield. Slotting it through the left channel there. That's Brock Rhodes on defense, slowing him down. Black now on the far right-hand side. Caleb tracking the player, staying step for step. Ball played back. Up into the center. Tate and Henry on defense. Black retreats. Black swings it to the right-hand side. Down the right channel, Tate on defense. Not there. Kicked back. And a foul called against Tate. So a free kick opportunity just outside the box on the right-hand side.
Not illegal on that spot. Can be.
Ball down on the ground and scooped up by Zach, who had to jump over the right-hand side to get it. Zach yeets it out a little bit too far. Avalanche will get there first. Ball played to the center back for Avalanche. Avalanche looking to advance the ball on the left, cuts back, plays it back over on the right instead.
Great run, Eli.
Crossing midfield, sliding in, that is Caleb who dislodges the ball, and Black will recover. Bottom of the circle, passing it to the left-hand side. Ball played back. Brock Rhodes gets a toe on it, gets it to Jason. Jason over to Kai. Kai to Tate. Tate gets the ball over to Jex. Intercepted by Black. Black plays it over to the right-hand side. And they play it back. Avalanche maintaining possession.
Aggies are all blue.
On Tuesday,
In the middle,
was wearing all blue, so.
Black still with possession. Swinging it to the left-hand side, keeping it in bounds. Brock Rhodes intercepts that pass, recovered by Black. Black resets. Wide left. Sorry, moving it over to the right-hand side now, and then played back. Then swung over wide left. Cutting on the inside, playing into the center, intercepted by Tate. Tate looking for different options, lays it off over to Jex on the right-hand side. Jex crossing midfield, plays it back in the center over to Kai. Kai swings it over to the far left-hand side, over to Caleb. Caleb, a little bit too fast, is able to tow it away though, get it over to, I believe that is, ball swung over inside the box to Sebastian, over to Henry. Shot blocked. Sebastian shot, swung over to Jex on the right-hand side. Jex shoots just over the crossbar. The keeper touched it, so it'll be a corner kick in favor of City.
Eli, I got two. Well, he's 5'9". Yeah, no. He says he's 5'9".
Signal given from the right from Kai. Ball, medium height, cleared out by Black. Jex gets a toe on it. It's a run to the ball, gets it back over to Kai. Kai back over to Jex. Jex swing and a miss. Deflected. Jex fighting for the ball. Jex dislodges it. Jex brings it to the center. Gives it over to Sebastian. Sebastian over the right hand side over to Henry. Henry shot. Oh, stolen from the top left corner. Beautiful shot from Henry. Ball booted from the box over to the far left hand side. And that ball is kicked out of bounds. It will be Black throw-in. Black throws the ball in, chested down. Tate on defense. Ball played into the center. Wind up, swung over to the far right hand side, just outside the box. Running shot, stopped by Zach over on the diving to his right hand side. Zach rolls it out over to Jamo. Jamo wider left over to Josh. Josh back over to Caleb to Josh, over to Kai. Kai swings it a little wider left, goes out of bounds. It will be White throwing.
Logan, I had him as like an attacking midfielder. She's like, never has he played midfield.
Josh to Caleb. Caleb to Tate. Tate to Jamo, I believe that is. Back over to, picked up by Henry. Henry swings over farther to Kai. Kai wider right over to Jason. Jason over the right hand side, chips it up high in the center. Oh, almost got there, Sebastian. Nice pass from Jason. Ball down on the ground for Black. Swung over to the far right hand side. They've got a runner and cleared out by Zach. And it will be Black throwing in front of their own bench. Ball cycled amongst the defensive line for Black. Henry challenging.
Find it one. That's fair.
Black chips it up on the left. They've got a runner. And he's called offsides.
Come on, boys. We're good, bro.
Jason to Brock Rhodes. Brock to Jamo. Jamo up the center to Kai, back to Jamo. Jamo still on the left, swings it wider over to Josh. Pass deflected, out of bounds. Josh looking to throw the ball in. He does to Caleb. Caleb gets it up over to Sebastian. Dispossessed and reset back to the Avalanche keeper. Ball swung over to the far left-hand side. Jex hustling. Ball dislodged, and it will be White throwing. Jason to Brock Rhodes into the center. And Kai trying to get there, won't get there in time. Black will intercept. Over on the right, Cutting to the center, shot on the ground, stopped by Zach. Diving to the left. Left-footed kick up high. Dropped, headed up to the right-hand side. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be White throwing. Jex to Kai. Kai to Jex. Not there. It'll be Black throwing. Just about 3 minutes left in the game. Ball thrown in, goes out of bounds. It'll be White throwing. Jex looking for Sebastian. Sebastian patiently waiting. Under pressure, kicked out of bounds. White throwing. Jason to Sebastian. Chests it down. Back heel pass, not there. Dispossessed again. White throwing. Jason this time throwing it over to Kai. Brings it down. Kai back over to Jason. Jason pass to Kai, intercepted. Ball swung over to the far right-hand side for Avalanche. And then played into the center. Wide left. And picked up by Zach. Zach to J-Mo. J-Mo wide left to Josh. Josh one touch to Henry. Pass intercepted. Avalanche on the midfield. They've got a runner just in front of them, and Zach will scoop that one up inside the box. Drop kicked out. Headed back. Giving Sebastian an opportunity. Jex will pick up the slack there. Jex tries to put it through. Intercepted. Intended for Kai. Ball now on the right-hand side. Over to Tyler. Shot crossed over. Not there. It'll be goal kick. Ball kicked up by Zach. Trying to get over to Caleb. Black will recover. Josh on defense. Black still with the ball. They play it back. Ball played back to their keeper. Ball played up in the center, inside the attacking third now. Looking to wind up. No, lays it off over on the right-hand side. The top right corner of the box laid off over to Tyler on the far right by the corner flag. Cutting on the inside. Intercepted by Jason. No runner there. Jason looking to dish the ball out over to Jex. Jex slows the ball down, plays in the center. Intercepted. Tate now on defense. Inside the box, cutting over to the right-hand side. Shot, nope, delayed. No foul called. The ball's cleared out, recovered by Black. Black chips it over to the right-hand side to a runner, headed away by J-Mo. And cleared out by Josh. Henry challenging. Inside, shot wide left. Ball to Jason, to Jex. Jex dispossessed. Jex with a tackle and recovers and clears it out of the area, headed down by Avalanche. It'll be Henry who gets there first. Henry swings over to the far left-hand side over to Caleb. Caleb with a nice touch going forward. Caleb trying to run through to it on the inside. Is able to get there just inside the box. And no foul called there. Black with advantage, moving up into the bottom of the middle third on the right-hand side. Ball chipped up. We got a runner. J-Mo sliding through and getting it out. And that ball will roll past the goal line. It'll be a corner kick. Oh, it calls. And that is the game. They score 3-0.